Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before you configure MDF, you must watch this. What if I told you that one small metadata framework configuration could break approvals, integrations, reporting, mobile apps, and even future upgrades? I have reviewed dozens of SAP SuccessFactors implementations, and I have noticed the same MDF mistakes repeated over and over again. The scary part, most consultants don't even realize that they are making it. Today, I will show you 5 MDF configuration mistakes and how to avoid them before they become production issues. Mistake number 1, using and understanding generic object as it is instead of designing a business object model. So, what happens? Many consultants create MDF objects simply because the business asks for them. Training requests, project requests, asset requests, vehicle requests, laptop requests. Soon there are hundreds of disconnected objects, no relationships, no governance, poor reporting. So, the better approach is design the data model first. Think in terms of parent child relationships, associations, composite objects, reusable entry, and also future scalability. For example, instead of a company car, create vehicle which can accommodate car, truck, forklift, etc. for your every future requirement. Mistake number 2, hard coding business logic into the business rules. Many projects embed business rules everywhere, which is good, but sometimes country specific business rules are written separately. So, for example, if the country is Canada, then manager approval is a one rule. If country is India, HR approval, second rule. If country is Germany, then work council is the third rule, and they are not also documented properly. And after 2 years, nobody knows which rule controls what. The best is to centralize the rules, reuse them, name them properly, and document them. Mistake number 3, ignoring effective dating. This is one of the biggest mistake. While designing the MDF object, sometimes consultants forget to enable the effective dating options. For example, employee receives allowances in January, get promoted in April, get transferred in July. If effective dating wasn't designed correctly, historical data becomes wrong, reporting becomes inconsistent, and also it impact integrations and payroll. Mistake number 4, poor security design. Many organizations simply grant view access, grant him edit access, grant that person delete access, etc. etc. Instead, they should think who owns this data, who will approve the changes, should country HR edit or global HR edit, should manager only view, can employee also edit this. Security should support governance, not just the access. Mistake number 5, no performance strategy. Every lookup, every association, every business rule, every workflow adds the processing time. And large organizations can have 500,000 plus employees, thousands of MDF records, hundreds of business rules. Poor MDF design can impact search performance, API response times, reporting, mobile experiences. So, design for scale from the beginning. Many consultants treat MDF as a customization tool. Instead, treat it as an enterprise application platform. Modern implementations use MDF to build asset management, project staffing, parking allocation, visitor management, learning request, all without custom development. Now, here I have taken an example of a manufacturing company. They wanted to track forklifts. Many consultants would create forklift object. Later, they would need trucks, cranes, electric vehicles, trailers, and service equipment. Now they need five more objects. Instead, create a reusable equipment object with common attributes and specialized child objects where necessary. That approach supports future growth, simplifies reporting, and reduce maintenance. Here is another example of simple custom parking object created in EC. Now let's see the other side of it, the potential better design. This is the payoff slide. Parking is not one object, it is a layered data model. Location is the foundation object. The parking lot sits on the foundation object. Individual parking spaces are the child object, and the actual parking assignment is a transactional MDF that feeds payroll and reporting downstream. Why is this design? Because separation of concerns keep master data such as lot and space distinct from the transactional data such as employee parking assignment. The space layer structurally prevents two people even booking into the same spot. The model is built for enhancement to waitlist, approve payroll deductions, and also EV charging all bolt on later, and it scales globally across many locations and countries as managed workplace resources. Design the model in layers now, and even future requirements become a configuration change rather than a rebuild. Phase 1 is about modeling the object before touching any logic. Get this right, and the rest of the build is straightforward. Step 1. Create the parking generic object with the fields of capacity, zone, EV charging, cost, and currency, and turn on MDF version history so every change is auditable. Step 2. Configure the associations to a location as many to one since many lots belong to a single location. Add the parking space child MDF for individual spaces with number, type, floor, status pick list. Assign people to space, not to the parking lot. Step 4. Create the parking assignment transactional MDF that holds the real allocation of employee, space, vehicle, dates, status, and payroll amount. Phase 2 is where governance turns a data model into the system you can trust. These four steps are the rules to keep the data clean as real assignments starts flowing in. Chain the object relationship so work location flows to lot, to space, to assignment. One hierarchy means allocations follow a simple path and duplicates are not there. Step 6 would be centralize the pick list for vehicle types, parking types, and statuses so every object speaks the same values. Step number 7, set role-based permissions, scoping access for HR administration, administrators, facility managers, employees, and create full rights down to self-service requests. Step number 8, add business rules to block duplicates or overcapacity allocations. Add error rules, add validations. The data is clean and governed, so the phase 3 put it into the day-to-day operations. Phase 3 is running it end to end. These final four steps turn the configured model into a live processes people actually use. Step 9, build the approval workflow that routes a request from the employee to manager, facilities, and the parking administrator before an assignment is created. Design the configuration UI to admins to see the right fields for managing lots, and employees see that they need to capture an assignment capacity, vehicle, and dates. Step 11, connect integrations where they apply, such as payroll, reporting, and badges and dashboards and story reports, etc. Here is the snapshot of parking assignment object with complete history and parking lots and spaces designed for future with scalable solution. Metadata framework isn't just another configuration screen. It is foundation for building scalable, maintainable business applications within SAP SuccessFactors. The difference between an average implementation and an excellent one often comes how you tell MDF architecture is designed, not how many objects are created. Subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.